They were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
LeMahieu.
He's set, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
First pitch, 7:08.
Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Reddick, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
From the belt, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And there's ball one. Peacock has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. One away. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. LeMahieu, the runner at second with one away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging, 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Settling in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Looking to minimize the damage here. Liner toward right center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. The Astros on top, 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed, strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB.
Leading up for the Astros, the
first pitch of the at-bat.
Number 44.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Digging in now, Josh Reddick. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and it's a quick two as Reddick bounces into a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Next for the Astros.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So it's one. Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Astros are challenging the previous
play.
We're
going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel in foul ground makes the play, and there are two gone now. And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Into the box, Aaron Judge flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and one strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. Here's Michael Brantley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Lined into right, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Brantley over at second. Bregman at first with no outs. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, number 44.
So striding in, number 44. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Tyler Lyons is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Tyler Lyons.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Reddick sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Encarnacion, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Lifted in the air to center field. Brantley is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? George Springer. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres picks it up, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Yankees
baseman.
starting pitcher.
Jose.
Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Urshela takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Next to the Astros.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. Two base hits, both singles to this point. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros lead it 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Lifted into center field. Brantley's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees 1. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Lays off 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Judge is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And the former number 1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. That misses, 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it. For the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. Hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive at 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here. There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hit on the ground to third. Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Game 6.
Leading off, Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. The one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. And I think here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Urshela at second. Gardner on at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Altuve for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 0-2 home. Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Get up. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
number 0.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Popped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half. So striding forward now, Torres. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. This one's down to 3rd. Bregman gloves it, and he goes to 2nd with it. Then it goes to 1st, and it's not in time.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to 2nd, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hicks, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Urshela into foul territory. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is 2-3 go the Astros, and it remains 5-2.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Gary Sanchez. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 52, Roberto.
Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
Now
everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
0-1 the count. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit hard but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. but this will land untouched. Hot shot toward third, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Urshela is off at first with 2 away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last chance for the Yankees. And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 14 hits.